Neuschwanstein Castle is one of the most famous and photographed castles in the world. Perched dramatically on a rugged hill above the village of Hohenschwangau, in southwest Bavaria, Germany, near the town of Fssen. Built in the late 19th century, this fairy tale fortress has become an iconic symbol of romantic architecture, and has inspired countless interpretations in popular culture, most notably serving as the inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. The castle was commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria, often called Mad King Ludwig, who began construction in 1869. Ironically, despite its medieval appearance, Neuschwanstein is relatively modern and was never intended as a defensive fortification. Instead, it was Ludwig's personal retreat, an homage to the operas of Richard Wagner, whom the king deeply admired. Ludwig envisioned it as a romantic idealization of a medieval knight's castle, filled with references to Wagner's operatic works and German legends. The king was obsessed with creating elaborate fantasy palaces, and Neuschwanstein represents the pinnacle of his architectural dreams. The castle's exterior is breathtaking, with white limestone facades, tall towers with pointed turrets, and multiple levels built into the mountainside. Its position offers spectacular views of the surrounding alpine landscape, including the Alpsee and Schwansee lakes below. The architecture combines Romanesque Revival style with Byzantine and Gothic elements, creating a unique aesthetic that appears lifted from a storybook. The throne hall was modeled after Byzantine churches, while the Singers' Hall was inspired by Wagner's opera Tia Nhusser. Inside, the castle is equally impressive, though only about 14 rooms were completed before Ludwig's mysterious death in 1886. The completed interiors feature lavish decoration with swan motifs, the swan being Ludwig's personal symbol, intricate wood carvings, and murals depicting scenes from Wagner's operas and Germanic mythology. The throne hall, though never fitted with an actual throne, features stunning Byzantine-style mosaics and columns. The king's bedroom took 4.5 years to complete and showcases elaborate Gothic wood carving. Modern technology for the era was incorporated throughout, including central heating, running water on all floors, automatic flush toilets, and even a telephone system. Tragically, King Ludwig II lived in Neuschwanstein for only about 170 days total and never saw the castle completed. In 1886, he was declared insane by a government commission and removed from power. Days later, he died under mysterious circumstances in Lake Starnberg along with his psychiatrist. Whether by suicide, murder, or accident remains debated to this day. After his death, the Bavarian government opened Neuschwanstein to paying visitors to help recoup the enormous construction costs, which had nearly bankrupted the royal treasury. Today, Neuschwanstein is one of Germany's most popular tourist attractions, drawing approximately 1.4 million visitors annually from around the world. Access to the castle requires either a steep uphill walk of about 30–40 minutes, a horse-drawn carriage ride, or a shuttle bus to a point near the entrance. Visitors can only see the interior through guided tours, which are offered in multiple languages. The tours last about 35 minutes and cover the completed rooms, providing insight into Ludwig's eccentric vision and the castle's construction. Photography inside is prohibited to preserve the interiors. The best views of Neuschwanstein come from Marienbrücke Mary's Bridge, a bridge spanning a gorge behind the castle that offers the classic postcard perspective. The surrounding area includes Hohenschwangau Castle, where Ludwig spent his childhood, and the picturesque Bavarian Alps provide a stunning backdrop year-round, whether snow-covered in winter or lush green in summer. Neuschwanstein's influence extends far beyond its physical presence. It has inspired numerous replicas and interpretations worldwide, including Disney theme park castles, and appears in countless films, advertisements, and works of art. It represents the ultimate romantic fantasy of medieval chivalry and fairy tale architecture, even though it was built centuries after the medieval period ended. The castle embodies the 19th century Romantic movement's idealization of the Middle Ages, and stands as a testament to one man's extravagant dreams and tragic fate. Neuschwanstein Castle is famous primarily for its stunning fairy tale appearance, that inspired Walt Disney's iconic Sleeping Beauty castle, and the Disney logo itself, making it instantly recognizable worldwide. Perched dramatically on a Bavarian alpine hillside with white limestone walls and soaring turrets, it's one of the most photographed buildings on Earth. The castle's fame is amplified by the tragic story of King Ludwig II, the eccentric, Mad King, who built it in the 1860s as a romantic fantasy retreat honoring Richard Wagner's operas and medieval legends. Ludwig lived there barely 6 months before being declared insane, deposed, and dying mysteriously in 1886, never seeing his dream completed. Despite its medieval appearance, The castle featured modern luxuries like central heating and telephones, representing the ultimate 19th century romantic idealization of the Middle Ages. Claude is an eye and can make mistake.